of them, they have likes, dislikes, agreements, disagreements. But they got us out looking for the perfect relationship, not the ability to perfectly relate. You understand the point I'm making? But he wants to perfectly relate, which is why he's trying to learn all these different languages. He's not looking for the perfectly relationships. He's trying to perfectly relate. Let me speak Spanish. Let me speak Arabic. Let me speak Chinese. Because he wants to perfectly relate to us. But he gives us the Christian doctrine. Now we want a perfect relationship. Break down the word relationship. You on a ship that's going in a direction, and both of y'all just happen to relate. That's as good as it's going to get. You get the point I'm making? You're on a ship. You're the navigator. You're the driver of the ship. Somebody else going in the same direction, they get on that ship. That's as good as it gets. They reach their stop, they might get off the ship. Don't sink the boat. You feel what I'm making? Keep the ship going. Can you find somebody else who can relate on the ship? But the ship is constantly in motion. Life is constantly in change. The only thing constant is change. So you cannot build reality on stagnation when life is about constant change. It's impossible. But they want us to build life on stagnation, but life is about change. People say, well, man, how do you go through so many relationships? What is all that about? Because as you are growing and evolving, you are relating to different people. You're not who you were last year. You might be the same person, the same soul, the same spirit, but you're not the same. You elevated. If you haven't elevated, then you don't need to be on the planet anyway. And if you have elevated, that means you're not going to relate to people in the same way you did based upon your elevation. So at some point, you got to choose. Do I want to relate to these particular people, or do I want to elevate? You can limit your growth by trying to stay on the level of others who refuse to grow. You can limit your own development by saying, okay, I want to relate, I want to keep this relationship going. Keep yourself going. You feel me? Let people relate as you go on. Grow and build. And what will happen is that the more sure you get in your path, the more sure you get in your position, the more people will be able to relate to you based upon the truth of what you're here to do, and not some superficial, fleeting stuff. Because people can relate upon you to a fleeting reality, because that's your dress code for the year. You have somebody relate to you over something superficial about that, and have a whole relationship about that. They can relate to you because of the type of music you listen to, type of car you drive. Or they can relate to you because of the principles and integrity that you consistently stand for your goal, your vision, and your greater purpose. Which would you prefer? The one that relate to you because of your car ain't going to be that long. Enjoy it while it lasts. Everything has its purpose. The one that relate to you for your shoes and clothes and chain, they're not going to be there for long. Enjoy it while it lasts. In the Tao it says, attach yourself to that which attaches itself to you, and release that which releases itself from you. Enjoy it while it lasts. But those who can relate to you out of your vision and your purpose in life, who has a similar affinity towards the principles, the integrities, the goal and vision, that's going to be a permanent relationship. Because it has a foundation that's based on something. And it ain't just about children. It's about your integrity. It's about what you stand for. That's what creates consistency with harmony. You can try to make something work. You can struggle with it. I'm going to make this work. But if you have the same vision, purpose, and integrity, you don't have to do too much work to make it work. Because it already has the same frequency, the same vibration to hold. And that is what a divine relationship is built on. Now, I'm not going to say wait for a divine relationship. We're all humans. Build with the people that manifest in your space. You don't got to be judgmental. But just know the basis of what reality is. Know why things stick, why things stay together, why things work. Know that. So you're not looking for something permanent and impermanence. You got something? So you're not looking for reality and falsehood. Some people would not know what reality was if they saw it, because they're so addicted to falsehood, seeing that as reality. But when you see reality, you just simply let falsehood go. You don't fight with it. You deal with it while it's there, you just let it fall off. So my point in saying that is that for watching how the universes work, because the universe operates in cycles. So just because